Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, Lane Johnson get the bag. Lane Johnson get the bag. Well-deserved bag for Lane Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Lane Johnson is probably the best offensive lineman we have. I see what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing. I see the vision. Right now, they're shoring up that right side. They're going to get Brooks. They're going to get Lane Johnson. They're already inseparable. They're already in sync. You got to keep that unit together for a long time because it works. I wouldn't be surprised if the Philadelphia Eagles go with a left guard in this upcoming draft. At some point, after they figure out a speedster, a deep threat, a big body receiver with some hands, I think they go for a left guard. I think they want to complete the entire line. You went and got Andre Dillard to replace Jason Peters. That was a bold move. Turned out to be a great one. You know what I'm saying? You shore up your guard. I think Brooks is the highest paid right guard in football. I think Lane Johnson might be the highest paid right tackle in football. Correct me if I'm wrong. Listen, they did what they're supposed to do. Now you go get you a young guard. A young, unstoppable guard. That's what you go do. And, you know, you're probably looking at having the best offensive line with a mixture of youth and just, possible future Hall of Famers, man, on that roster, man. You know what I mean? Lane Johnson is a potential future Hall of Famer, in my opinion, man. So, you know what I mean? Jason Peters is already a Hall of Famer. You got some guys that if they could stick around and they could continue to gel together, the sky's the limit for the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a quick shout out to my cousin Jamara, man. She turned 30. You know what I'm saying? She having the 30th birthday party here in a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slide out, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm back in Virginia, back in Northern Virginia. You know what I mean? I just want to give a shout out to everybody that, you know, came and see me while I was in the city. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I can't see everybody. Philly is a big city, man. I got a lot of people that want to catch up with me, but I caught up with a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up. We got some big things coming down the pipe soon, man. The Miami Dolphins. You know, that's a game I feel like we got to go and get. Jordan Howard ruled out again for the third straight week. You know, this is our starting running back ruled out again. And Jay Ajayi looks good. Jay Ajayi looks good. You got to ease him in to a heavier workload. I understand that. He ain't played football in a while. Jay Ajayi looked good. I expect Jay Ajayi to score. 100% Jay Ajayi is going to score against the Miami Dolphins tomorrow. You could book that now. Jay Ajayi is going to score against his former team tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Howard ain't going to be there. I expect a good game out of Miles Sanders in the passing attack if we use him there finally. Alshon Jeffrey coming back. Nelson Aguilar coming back. Reliable pass catcher. Alshon Jeffrey is coming back. I think Ertz is questionable. Dallas Goedert can fill that void. We healthy. We getting healthy. That's the bottom line, is we getting healthy, man. Do you guys understand that this is the healthiest we've been since Super Bowl 52? Since our Super Bowl victory, this is the healthiest this roster's been. With one guy out, and that's Jordan Howard. This is the healthiest we've been since Super Bowl 52. Look it up. Look it up. You're talking about 2 years of being unhealthy. This is the healthiest we've been. We're in prime position to go take what's ours, man. We already know what happened on Thanksgiving. We already know them dudes got at home. We know they got slapped around at home. We know they in their feelings right now. We don't even got to talk about them. They're going to self-destruct. You know what I'm saying? They already self-destructing. It's already happening. It's already starting. It's time that we go out there and take what's ours, man. The division is right there. You know what I mean? I just want to give y'all my theory of why I say the stuff that I say. This is the biggest thing. Even Eagles fans don't believe this. Eagles fans don't believe this, but I firmly believe it, and I'll explain to you why. The Philadelphia Eagles are a better football team than the Dallas Cowboys. Yes. Just because they beat us don't mean that they're a better football team than us. They haven't beaten anybody over 500. What does that show? That shows the inability to go out there and fight a top 10 team. All the teams that go to the playoffs, for the most part, beat a good team at some point in the season. The Dallas Cowboys, they feel pressure when they're playing somebody good. Have not beat a good team all season. Have not. So all those numbers that all the inflated numbers that they got, all the Pro Bowlers that they got, how? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Look at Dak's QBR. Look at Dak's QBR amongst winning teams this season. I think it's like 47. QBR range, I don't know where QBR range is. I think 50 is the medium. 50 is the medium. If 50 is the middle, then that's average. You 47, you below average. I looked that up and I seen it on TV today. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, I just feel like the Philadelphia Eagles are a way better team because we went out there and we beat some good teams short-handed. These dudes have been fully staffed for the majority of the season, and they go out there and lay eggs. They go out there and lay eggs, man. They go out there and lay eggs. drop games to the Jets. And we would never lose to the Jets. On our worst day, we won't lose to the Jets. I wasn't even mad at our team based upon the last 2 weeks. I wasn't mad about losing a gritty game to the Seahawks and a gritty game to the Patriots. I wasn't mad. We had opportunities to win those games. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we're going to serve the Dolphins. I think Carson Wentz should have multiple touchdown passes. He'll extend his streak out to at least 1 touchdown completion in a game. He'll extend it out. It's only him and Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Carson will extend it out. I think Carson Wentz is going to throw multiple touchdown passes. I feel like, the Miami Dolphins being the second youngest team in football and really not having nothing to play for, you got to watch out for them. If it ain't a 4th and long, if it's a 4th and 8, 4th and 7, they potentially going for it. They looking for an upset. They looking to make some noise. They looking to shake something up. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be aware of those type of things, man. So I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles are right where I knew they would be. Right where I knew where they would be. When we take the division, it's going to be a lot of people saying, oh, they're going to get put out in the first round. Like they said when we got the wild card last year. But this time we win a division, we're going to get a home playoff game. And somebody going to get sent home. This will be the 3rd straight year we win in the playoffs if we win the division. The 3rd straight year we went to the playoffs. That's a good football team. That's what good football teams do. Give their teams opportunity to go and chase that trophy. That's what good football teams do. Good football teams don't do stuff like disappear for 24 years, not even getting to the divisional round. How is that a good football team? How is that a good football team? Think about that. How are the Redskins and the Cowboys? The Redskins are the Cowboys. The color's just different. The uniform just different. The Redskins ain't been past the divisional round in 24 years. Neither have the Dallas Cowboys. The uniform just different. So for everybody to be putting the Dallas Cowboys in this light like they somebody is mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling to me. Media manipulation. I tell you what that's about, man. But let me know what you think in the comments.